2022 Garage Tour, it's finally here, you guys wanted it, and yeah, I'm going to show you my collection. Remember, this is my collection, this is not how you should have your cars, it's not how cars should be, it's just my taste in cars. I don't mind if you insult it in the comments or anything, but yeah, I just don't want you to interpret this video differently. It's just, I'm showing my garage because people wanted to see it. And yeah, I tried to swap the cars around to have some new cars in this episode, but there still are a bit left over, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's start. The Furia. The Furia, I think I had this in my last garage. It's a different colour and just a nice looking car. That's why I kept to keep it. They still not fixed the bug with that spoiler where it still goes in the car instead of like staying flush like this. But yeah, let's move on. We have the Vamos. I'm not really feeling this colour anymore. I think I need to change it. It was just one of those moments. Now the Cipher, I have a few of these. I like this green colour. Green is probably one of my favourite colours. This one's quite dark though, and you can hardly see it in this garage, but yeah, one of my favourite, and you can actually stance one of them with the interaction menu, which for some reason doesn't work on the new cars. Talking about another vehicle you can stance through the interaction menu, the Comet S2. I have a full garage of these. This is the one I just called from my phone, and yeah, it ended up being like a Miami blue one. The Adder, I mean, I keep this car in my garage. I like the look of it. It looks more sleek. The older it gets, the better it is, in my opinion anyway. It just looks so nice. And then I went for these wheels. Probably going to change the wheels. I just have so many cars that, you know, I forget to do certain things. Like if I want to change this Beetle was used for a movie car meet, which I don't think is out yet. It's going to be out in my next video. So the movie car meet will be my next video, and yeah, that's the car I decided to bring. Next floor, I have the Emperor. I've had this for a very long time. It's got the Bainese merge wheels, and yeah, it's just nice to see how many times you see someone with an Emperor in their garage. When you feel like driving like a pedestrian, the car's there. The Virgo Classic Custom. I think this car just looks stunning all the way around. You've got hydraulics on it. I've got Benny's wheels on it. It looks really nice. I love the color. I've never changed this color because I think it suits very well. This is a car I've been toying with quite a while. The Bullet GT. Again, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this. The aero wheels. I like the color. It's a bit too dark for this garage. The garage, I had to put the brightness up so much because in the garage it just looks so dark. Sultan Rs Classic. I've honestly not even touched this since it came out. Yeah, I actually don't drive it as much as I thought I would. It's a weird one, really. I really love the look of the car. The car looks amazing, but I just don't drive it for some reason. The Deity, I like this color. This color is really nice. It suits the vehicle. You know, you can put anything on this vehicle. You can put mines on it, armor plating, guns, which it does have right now. It does have the guns. But yeah, 2 explosives to blow up. A great car for free mode. Schlagen Gt. I'm not sure if this was in the last one. I think it might have been because I don't think I've moved this car for quite a long time. But there's a Schlagen Gt. And yeah, this kind of color that a lot of people might not like, but that's okay, that's okay. Just a normal Dinker Jester. I've been playing around with a few wheels. I think these wheels suit it when it's slammed to the ground. And it's just different, a different color as well. Now to the top level of this garage, the Comet SR. Comet SR, still really cool. I remember going for the carbon build for this, so I tried to put every carbon option that you could put on it. So the spoiler, the intake, the side skirts, the splitter, the bonnet, the roof. Everything that you can put carbon fiber, I tried putting carbon fiber. Okay, the Windsor drop. I actually think this suits the pink look. You know, it looks like someone might option this from factory. The pink kind of look with the more solid pink in the middle. Yeah, just a look I went with, and I don't regret it. The S80RR. Yeah, I put dirt tires on it. It's just one of them for racing. And yeah, it's a really nice and fast car to drive around free mode. Why not? Now the Sentinel Hsw. I was so happy when they made this a HSW car. In San Marino blue, this was my Sentinel XS beforehand that I made. Took so long getting this color actually, San Marino blue, and I think it's perfect. It is the perfect San Marino blue. Hard to tell in this lighting, it is pretty dark, but yeah, I'm so happy that they did this to this car. Now the Xeon Classic. If you don't know, I really do love old Beamers. I have quite a few in GTA. And I have one in real life. And yeah, my family, my extended family have a lot of old classic BMWs. And it's actually that interesting that it's the type of content you'd probably see in a full like documentary clip. I don't know, maybe one day I'll explain and show you guys the whole collection. You know, I don't even know if I can with the amount of cars there are. But yeah, we're real car nuts and like we've got loads of classic BMWs. The Italia Gto. I actually just changed the color of this today because it was one of my thumbnails. It was just plain white. And yeah, a funny combination. This kind of blue, which is our current crew color, with orange interior. It's a shame that you can't change those stupid white lines, those stupid white interior parts. But yeah, other than that, it is a weird, quirky color, but I kind of like it. I like it. AF Drafter. This is not really a crew color. It's just a normal, I think, olive green with some sort of brown pearlescent I put on there. But yeah, let's move to the second garage. Starting off, we have the Cipher again, but this one's in kind of like a crayon color. Yeah, not much to say about this. It's kind of the stock wheels in crayon. I mean, stock wheels in real life. Italia RSX? Yes, the RSX. And yeah, the RSX is pink. I don't know, this one's a bit of one of those days where I thought pink was a good option. Yeah, I'll probably change that very soon. Kuruma. Speaking about colors I don't like, this is one I actually really like. And this was in a car meet that I didn't do too long ago. I forgot what color this was, but yeah, I think it really suits the Kuruma, even though it's you don't really see him in that color. The Tempesta. Now I definitely know this was in the last video. Actually, these 3 cars were in the last video, so I'm quickly just gonna go past it. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite Tempesta builds. Then we've got the Stafford, you know, a paint job that will suit the era. And then we have our BSTR, which I really like as well. And yeah, these 3 cars were definitely in the garage tour last time, so yeah, don't want to go too in depth with that. Right, another Sentinel. This is just the original Sentinel, actually. It's not a HSW, it's not even the XS, it's just the original Sentinel that you can put the hood down. And yeah, that's what makes it kind of unique. And I do like my Sentinels. I think the fitment, everything is so cool. It's just a shame about the speed. The ZR350, which I put in many other, I think this has been a thumbnail car, but I've done so many thumbnails that I think most of my cars are thumbnail cars now. Yeah, it looks really nice, but it's hard to make this car look bad. It is just such a good looking car in GTA, and I think, yeah, it's hard to ruin it. Please don't anyone take me up on that claim and just ruin it. We have the Cognoscenti 55, and yeah, not much to say about this. A weird color combination for such a big luxurious car, and white wheels. I actually don't know what I was thinking with the white wheels. Is that white wheels, or is this just alloy? Probably just alloy wheels. But yeah, the color is definitely not something you'd see. I wanted to make it look like one of those ones you'd see in GTA 4. Then we have the Sterling GT. Oh, just, there's not much to say about it. The best sounding car in GTA, and it just deserves to make an appearance on this episode. Then we have another Schlagen Gt, actually. And I think, you know, it's safe to say Schlagen Gt is a favorite car amongst a lot of people. It's not my favorite car, but I think it looks really nice, and I have a few of them as well. And this one's in like a half matte. This is what people would call the warm color. And yeah, it's just one of those colors where you can actually have any matte color you want. You don't have to stick to what the limitations are in LSC. The Comet S2 Cabrio, another weird quirky color. Definitely never seen this on an actual Porsche 911, but I guess it's refreshing to look at. And the Vector slammed. I've never changed this since it came out. And yeah, I don't really drive this as much as I thought I would. It's one of the most aggressive looking, you know, coupes in the game. Look how much aggression it has. It just looks like it was meant to be a wide body when it came in GTA. Like, they spec this out. And it's actually a nice wide body as well. It's not crooked and weird. It looks good. The Arbiter. Arbiter, I don't know what I was thinking here. It's like a Homer Simpson kind of pink car. But, you know, I mean the colour, just the colour, not the car. But the car, yeah, I love this car. I have 2 of them. And I assure you, the other one is not this disgraceful. The Hermes, which a lot of people would have seen. Yeah, just orange and black. A lot of people hate this color combination. I don't know what it is to hate about it. I think it looks really cool. I think the wheels suit it, even though they're white. It's like a nice clean tuner build with the option of a stance look. Everyone has their own opinion. The Tropos Rally, this thing looks incredible when it's stanced. Like, I will just put it in here. This is the car stanced, and yeah, as you can see, it looks amazing. Why would you stance a rally car and all that? Yeah, I get it. It's not a car that should be stanced, but it does look good. And when you go to any car show in real life, a car that shouldn't be stanced, that is stanced, will get the most attention. It would definitely will. Oh, and talking about the most attention, I don't know why this is in here, but yeah, if you want to look at that, it's a Go-Go Monkey car. The Verliera. I'm sorry, I do think this was in the last garage tour as well. Yeah, a car that many people don't actually have. They you know, bought it when it came out, but then replaced it or sold it. The Commodore, a lot of people like. I was surprised when this came out. I didn't think it would get that much attention as it did, but it really does, and it is deserving of it. It looks great in GTA, and it looks very similar to the real life car. And I am now standing on my car bonnet. A Dominator GTX in baby blue, I think. I think this was in the Glass Garage tour as well, so let's just quickly skip past that. Now, I decided to show my workshop because I know these are new cars, and it definitely wasn't in my garage tour because these cars weren't out then. I think there's one car, yeah, the Slam. I should talk about it, but the Lost Slam van was in my last garage tour. I don't know what it's doing here. But if we ignore that, we can see the Ignis, and Ignis, a weird color again for the supercar. This is not a supercar kind of color, but I was playing around with it, and I think I just gave up at the end of it. I didn't carry on. The Jubilee. Now the Jubilee is definitely unique. Another pink Rolls Royce Heller. What is wrong with you? Many things, but I think, yeah, we'll just look past this, everyone. We'll look past it. And we have the Astron and the Astron Custom, both great looking cars. And this one is in crayon color, as it would come out in OEM as an optional extra. And this one, I don't know what color it is, but it's the custom version, and I didn't want to redo that color because I never saved it. But yeah, it's probably should get rid of this one because I've got the custom now. The Futo GTX. So definitely not a color that you'd see on 86, but yeah, there it is. It's more like a dark blue. I think it looks really nice. Baller ST, just a light kind of SVR color, something that you'd probably see on a real life, you know, SVR. The Xeno, like a pearly kind of look, I'd say. You know, there's not really anything I can add to it. I put this down as a very fun car, and it still is very fun to drive. And I'd rather drive this than nearly any other supercar, to be honest. Buffalo STX, there's nothing much you can say about the Buffalo STX. I've got this bright color. It's not lime green, it's a crew color. So this is the difference between lime green. This is like lime green, and then if I get off it, that's the crew color. It's a bit darker and it's a bit more metallic-y. Then we have the Champion, a car that I think is actually overpowered in this game. It's got so many things, but then it's not really overpowered compared to the price because it does cost a lot of money. And when you're fully done, you can nearly spend up to, I think it was 5 million on this car. So yeah, this is only one of them if you're very rich. Imagine buying this with a shark card. You have to spend like $50 or something to just buy that car. Crazy. Okay, we have got some old cars in this garage. I didn't really check the bottom floor, but here we have like a, you know, one of those half matte colors again in orange, and then yeah, it's got low grips as well. Really fun car to drift, that Schafter V12. Yeah, and if anyone on my friends list or in the crew wants this car, just let me know when you're in a meet with me or something, and then we can do the exchange in LS car meet. Warrener, I think I put this in the last one, but yeah, a little classic kind of tuner spec. It's a shame that, you know, it's got a carbon hood. I would really prefer a black hood, but yeah, it's just a, I guess, classic tuner build. The RT3000, didn't change this. I don't know what it is about this car, but I never felt like modding it after I built it. There's a lot of cars actually in this game where you think you would spend a lot of time modifying the car and buying a few, but this wasn't one of them. Tyrant, I don't know why I have this. I think this was for a video or something. It's completely stock, but look how big it is. It's crazy. Look how massive it is. It's like the wrong proportion. It's almost like twice as wide. Now the Hermes, a nice car. I can't credit myself for this. I'm sorry, I forgot who sold this to me, but I did not put this color on. They did. I just wanted it because it had low grips on it, and yeah, it looks really nice. I do need to get my own color on it, but this is a very nice color nevertheless. The Patriot mil spec and the Squaddy both have their purpose. They look cool. Yeah, I leave them in my garage just for off-road kind of meets, and yeah, don't drive them as much as I should. Tornado Custom, it's got one of those new chameleon paints on them, and yeah, I use this a lot for just doing that little glitch that launches you with the boot. I think we all know what this is. I think this was for a Fast and Furious meet, and yeah, the retinue. And I think that's it. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Yeah, hopefully you did enjoy that, and hopefully the comments ain't looking that toxic, because I know when I do videos like this, it does get toxic. That's why I had to put the disclaimer at the beginning. I appreciate everyone that actually likes my video and the people that comment nice things. It's actually nice to see a lot of support out there. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys in the next one.